for tuning in. This is the Niners All Day Show. Man, I'm thrown off. I was thrown off with the chat in our chat with Trey and Jason. Yeah, it's frustrating, man. It is frustrating. Trey, I'm glad you looks like you're back
Yeah,
from Vegas.
yeah, I got back this morning.
Okay, cool.
Went and got some food and washed all my work clothes and stuff. I still got to go back downstairs and get them out the dryer, as a matter of fact.
Dre,
But,
we're happy.
Right.
We're happy to see you on here. We've been thinking about you. I'm not a religious person, but all I've been sending is positive vibes your way and towards your family, so you can get through what you've been getting through. Football's one thing, right? Like, we're gonna sit in here and complain about the 49ers for however long we are, but just understand that there are things that go on that are bigger than football, bigger than this platform. And I'm happy that you're here. But we've been thinking about you the entire time.
yeah, man, I definitely appreciate it. Before the game came on, I realized that I have not enjoyed watching a 49ers game
Thus far.
for 2 years. It's almost like you get hyped up to see what you think a team is capable of, and even when they're doing it, it's stressful, right?
Yeah.
And with me having a death in the family of not just somebody distant, like me, I was very close to my uncle since I was a baby. It made me realize that I want to enjoy the game again, right? And so today, even when we were losing, I didn't care. I didn't care. That's how much this franchise has literally probably taken years off of my life, because I can't even enjoy it no more, bro. And that's not a good feeling to say. That's not a good thing to say. I don't feel good saying that to you guys, but I got to be 100 with you guys, right? So, and it makes me understand why Grant is the way he is.
Right. See, that's what y'all don't understand.
Yeah, you have to, especially in doing what we do, you have to emotionally detach
yourself
from the franchise, because now we are giving people content and trying to give people the best content that we possibly have. So you can't do that when you're always emotional. So
Right.
the thing that I'm working on more now is detaching myself from this franchise emotionally and learning how to enjoy just watching the game again. I'll always be a 49er fan through and through, right? But I feel like my family deserves more of my emotions than a football team.
Right. Let me compound that, right? Before we get into what the fuck just happened, right? Faithful doesn't mean delusional. Can I look in the camera real quick? Faithful doesn't mean completely delusional from how you look at this team and things like that, right? Faithful means win, lose, or draw, we down. That's what faithful means. Faithful doesn't mean masking everything that's going wrong with this team because you like the team.
Exactly.
Faithful means we down if y'all 0-16 or 16-0. That's what faithful means.
Exactly. And yeah, man, and it is tough. I mean, at one point we had 20 guys on that were out and on IR combined in the injury list. At one time we had 20 guys on that list. The whole secondary is depleted.
Trey, look, let me not cut you off. I know we're not talking about anything that has to do with your family or whatever, but I have to lay this loss at the feet of Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan. The both of you need to eat this shit and eat it and look in the camera and say, we didn't do what we needed to do. What did you see in practice that said that you needed to keep Brian Allen on the field for not just one touchdown, 8 of them?
3.
Yeah, fuck 3. 8. 3,
no, well, I'm just
2.
saying. Well, the thing is, man, you could clearly see after the first drive that they were going to pick on that guy. So don't wait until they score 3 touchdowns.
But look,
as soon as they score the first one, hold on.
Okay.
As soon as they score the first one, get them out there.
Dre,
why didn't Kello play?
Dre, that's my issue, right? So Ahkello Witherspoon is active for this game, right? And we've seen this coaching staff pull people as soon as they've let touchdowns happen. We saw it in the Vikings game, right?
We saw it with Jason Verrett last year. Yeah, we saw it with Jason Verrett last year. As soon as he gave up a touchdown, what they do? They pulled him out of the game.
So what happened? What happened? What are y'all doing? Why are y'all looking at Brian? You know what? Let me also take a little bit off of Brian Allen. Do you guys know that Brian Allen's never played cornerback in this league?
Never.
Not a snap.
Never.
He was a special teams guy.
Exactly.
So for this coaching staff to sit there and say this is the best move when Ahkello Witherspoon was active is completely on this coaching staff. I have nothing to say. Brian Williams, I'm not going to shit on you. You know why? You're not an active 53-man guy. That's not your fault. If they put me out there at cornerback, I'm going to jump out there. But I'm not a 53-man guy. Nope. You understand that? Coaching has to put you in the right spot. God damn it. I'm so mad at this game. I really am, yo. I'm so mad. This is more of an indication of where this 49ers team is. You know the Rams are coming next week? You know the Rams are coming next week, right? You know this shit's a wrap, right? I don't want to hear shit about revenge tour, Super Bowl.
That's
playoffs.
over. That's over.
Game.
I mean,
Win a fucking game.
Yeah. When let's just focus on one. All of that revenge tour, 2020, all of that shit.
Yeah.
Let's stop that and let's recalibrate and let's try to get one. Let's try to get one.
Exactly. It has to be game by game now. Because when I was watching this game, I was like, oh, okay. I started thinking about the future. I'm like, oh no, next season when we face the Seahawks and all that, I'm like, oh, I started stressing myself out. Like, all right. I need to calm down. It has to be game by game. Can't be looking to the future because I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm having a meltdown. And it's true. I've kind of evolved, like especially this season as a fan. I'm like a little bit more. I don't know, say detached, but more objectively.
Of course,
and less emotional. I'm still emotional.
That's the
but
point.
It's a little bit more tempered.
Right.
But Clint, you're right though. 100%. We need to be more objective. And the reason that I'm that upset is because I'm objective. There's no reason that this fucking Miami Dolphins team should score 47 points on the fucking 49ers. Gosh. Holy shit.
No, I'm like, damn, this is like a reverse role right here. Like, damn, is that Dre?
No,
or is that Jason's screen is like switch?
I'm taking Trey's spot, and I'm drunk. Holy shit! Ryan Fitzpatrick just came in and wrecked us.
Oh man. Yeah, it shouldn't have happened. This was the last like realistic game we should have won. This is the last realistic game, man.
Yeah, all right, so let's address the elephant in the room. I have supported Jimmy Garoppolo almost to a fault, right?
Yeah.
You can clearly see that Kyle Shanahan is not able to expand his playbook like he did last year because there's clearly limitations at the quarterback position. There is.
Drake,
let's be 100.
Drake,
Can I
ask you a question?
Yeah.
The Green Bay Packers come to us and they say, we'll trade you Aaron Rodgers for whatever.
Yeah. I'm doing it. But let's not even go that far yet, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say that you can clearly see by the play calling that Kyle Shanahan knows that he is limited at that position, right? And when he's limited, his hands are tied, right? So when his hands are tied, do you know how frustrating that is, right? For a head coach.
I don't want to talk about Kyle. Dre.
No. Hold on, bro. It has to. No. Let's just stay on Jimmy just for a second, right?
All right.
Let's stay on Jimmy because I know that if I was a head coach and I had Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuels, Kendrick Bourne, George Kittle, Raheem Mostert, Jet McKinnon, a Jordan Reed that's going to be back in 6 to 8 weeks, who could cause hell with a two tight end set, and I only score 17 points. You know how frustrating that is. You know how frustrating that is. Jimmy Garoppolo literally just threw his out of town. He just threw himself into free agency with this game. I don't care if he come back and he wins 9 games. I think Kyle has his mind made up and he wants Jimmy gone. You can see the limitations that the offense is held back to at the quarterback position.
Here's the thing,
right?
Trey. He had to be convinced into the Jimmy trade. That wasn't a move that he was like,
no, right. Yeah.
And that's the issue, right? Like, look, guys, I love the idea of Jimmy Garoppolo.
Me too.
Love the idea of it.
Me
love
too.
the idea of a handsome quarterback who we got from nowhere, leading the 49ers back to greatness. But watch the fucking film. Watch how defenses are guarding us. Watch the limitations. Guys, it's not all on Jimmy because his ankle was fucked up this week, for sure. And I'm going to put blame on Kyle, on Salah, on everybody. This isn't just a Jimmy Garoppolo thing. There is no reason the Miami Dolphins walk into our stadium and score 47 fucking points. How many points did they score in Seattle? How many?
I think they scored. I think they scored. I think they act, but they put up like, I think it was 30 to 37 or something like that. Like, they played Seattle tough, and that's why I told everybody, if you watch that Miami Dolphins defense, they're stingy. And they're a good team. They're like a few players away from becoming a playoff team. Let's not act like the Miami Dolphins.
Right. And that's what we were all scared of. Brian Flores has their organization moving in the right direction.
Right.
It's not a one-year thing. That's why I hate this idea of, they sucked last year. But if they're moving in the right direction and they're in the right mind state, they whipped our ass.
Yeah, they did. What are you
talking about? It wasn't even close.
This is what I was trying to think about. Okay, why was Jimmy playing bad today? Was it because this is his first game back from the Jets game? Was he hearing footsteps? Those INTs. I'm like,
hey,
I know he got blasted because of that.
4 times. He's never been hit 4 times in a half. 4 times. Happened 5 times this half. Yeah. Our offensive line is dog shit. All around. Everyone. Including Trent. Let me say it.
The communication obviously wasn't there. Like, there was one sack that Trent gave up, but it wasn't his fault. It was Lincoln Thomas's fault. They were doing the rub concept where he rubs the guy and he watches for a blitz coming outside, and Lincoln Thomason didn't pick up on that. So that first sack, that was clearly on Lincoln. You could see it. But the other stuff, it was pretty bad. The communication isn't there, man. It's just not there. Ben Garland did not look like he looked last year. McGlinchey had a pretty good game. I can say that.
Great.
He had a pretty good game.
In a blowout where our team allows 40 points.
Right.
McGlinchey had a good game, so I feel a little bit better. Guess what? The Rams are coming. Aaron Donald's going to fucking watch this entire interior O-line.
Hey, I'm kind of worried for the health of whoever is playing quarterback in that game. I'm just going to be honest. I'm a little.
That's not me.
I'm a little. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not me this time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things.
I'm trying to be calm, right? I don't want to be the hot take guy,
bro.
But it's hard to not.
Do you know who I am? Hold on. Do you know who I am?
I know who you are.
You're trying to be calm.
So here's the thing. Right?
Don't even trip. Yeah, don't even trip. I went ballistic on here, bro. So don't even trip.
But here's the thing, right? Is you right now you jumped on the show. You were calm. You had the right things to say, right? Like, you let us all and me, my veins are popping out of my fucking neck right now. Like, I really don't understand Like, if you would have told me on Thursday the 49ers were going to give up 47 points to the Miami Dolphins, I would say you're literally the dumbest person I've ever met in my life. Guess who's dumb? Me.
Yeah, I thought the Eagles game was bad. It's just like, okay, are we getting worse? You know,
it seems like it's a snowball effect.
Yeah. Yep.
But
talking, right?
it seems like it's a snowball effect. But I just can't wait until K1 and Sherm and Mosley and everybody is back.
Though, Dre, I really don't think that that's the answer right now, Dre. I really think that there's a coaching.
Hold on, bro. Did you just seen Fitzpatrick put up like 374? The defensive backs had a lot to do with that, bro.
But of course, here's the thing, though, right? Here's my issue with it, right? Is that you allowed that to happen against the Miami Dolphins. Sherman and K1 against the Rams, against the Packers, against the Seahawks. I don't think that's a fucking enough right now at this point with this team with no pass rush. Like, this team was gifted, Nick Bosa. Gifted, right? Gifted, because Arizona decided to draft Kyler Murray instead of drafting Nick Bosa. And as soon as we get Bosa, all of a sudden this defense is different, right? The play calling is vanilla. It's the same fucking play call almost every time that you see anybody drop down the field, anything like that.
Yeah, but you have to look because there's limitations right now, bro.
Of course.
You can't get all extravagant when you have undrafted play in practice squad guys starting on your whole defensive backfield.
You're 100% right. You're 100% right, Dre. But also, what defensive coordinator sits there and says a guy off my practice squad is going to be my guy this week on the other side? That's what I'm talking about.
I really, really need an explanation for that.
That doesn't make any sense. Why? If Akello's not ready, don't make him active. Don't make him active and then start Brian Allen. What are you doing? Like, listen, we talk shit about Spoon all the time, right? All of us, right? But Spoon is this much better than Brian Allen. How many of those touchdowns wouldn't have been touchdowns if Akello Weatherspoon is starting?
Hey, I that's the first thing that I tweeted. You see my tweet, I said, is it a coincidence that since Akello Weatherspoon entered the game, they haven't thrown a touchdown? Was it a coincidence? You know what I mean? So, I
was thinking that Spoon, even though he was active, he was still wasn't 100%.
No, he wasn't.
That's my only logic. Like, why would you put?
Why they put him in, and why are you active?
Yeah, Jennifer
because
Lee Chan
they're thin. They're thin.
Jennifer Lee Chan just tweeted that he's happy that Akello was able to make it through the game without tearing his hamstring. So, I don't know if that was a cover up for his mistake. You know what I'm saying? Of not starting him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what that was, but
Here's my other question. We talk shit about Dante Johnson. We have killed to have Dante Johnson on the field today.
I think he would have been a lot better because if you actually look at his film, man, he besides for the Arizona game where he gave up the pump block, like he has some pretty good film that's out right now that anybody could go watch. And I think he would have been better than I can't even remember that young man's name, man. And it's kind of like you said, it's kind of hard to blame that guy because he's never even played cornerback in the NFL.
For sure. See, this is my issue, right? Like, y'all want to kill Brian Williams, right? Brian Allen. I've never played cornerback in this league in my life. Y'all want to kill me if they send me out there? That's not his fault.
Against
out there.
Right, against Devontae Parker, one of the best wide receivers in the league.
Devontae Parker and Preston Williams are ballers. I've been talking to y'all all week about this, about how the wide receivers on the Dolphins are actually really good, but y'all don't watch them and y'all don't think they are.
Devontae Parker's really good.
Really good.
He's really good. Y'all better go back and look at that Saints game last year where he outdueled Mike Thomas, and now, him and Michael Thomas.
Y'all better go back to when he baked the Defensive Player of the Year last year in Week 17 in a must-win game against
Bump and run Gilmore. Did him bad.
Crushing Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah. Yeah, bump and run Stephon Gilmore, man. He did him bad. So,
We didn't
hey,
even
man.
when I first saw like the first catch, like who is number 48? At first I thought it was Mosley. Oh, Mosley's back. Like, whoa, no, that's 48. Like, boom, another one. Like, what the hell? Who is this
That's my
guy?
issue, right? That's my issue. We see it, right? It's like you're watching a guy get picked apart on one-on-ones.
Yes.
And you're not sending anyone his way.
Right.
You're not helping him in any way. You're just leaving him on an island. That's not Verrett and Spoon. That's not Verrett and Sherman. That's Verrett and fucking Brian Allen.
So yeah. That's on Salah.
It is. It is.
Straight up.
And I don't know if he
After the second touchdown, too. After the second touchdown, I'm like, okay, are you gonna adjust? No.
I don't even know if he fucked up his own bag right here this week, right? Because
Robert Saleh's
people are gonna look and be like,
Robert Saleh's not going to be a head coach next year. He's going to be right here with the 49ers, bro.
Two reasons he's not going to be a head coach in this league. One, that performance this week,
and Mike D'Enemy.
Eric
D'Enemy.
Well, I was gonna make it really spicy, but two, because he's black, and they don't do that. Aside from Brian Flores and a few other black coaches, right?
Yeah.
So you have to be a genius in this league to be a black head coach and get the job, pretty much. And I feel like Robert Saleh right now kind of fucked up his own bag in this game, because people, if we saw it, we're not the Dre. Are you a defensive coordinator? Clint, are you a defensive coordinator? We saw it.
Yeah.
The rest of the league saw it. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it.
Yeah, man. It's the fall from grace. NFL not for long. The fall from grace is it's short, and it happens immediately. There's probably talks in the franchise right now. I mean, Dak Prescott, he just broke his ankle. He's going to be a free agent. He's not going to re-sign with the Cowboys after they didn't give him his money, and then he breaks his ankle. He's done with the Cowboys, right? So you got him, a possible Aaron Rodgers. There's going to be a lot of discussions. You're going to hear. You guys are going to.
That might not get signed. So let's put it out there. Let's put it out there. I don't care how we feel about the 49ers and Cowboys right now. If Dak Prescott is on the table, you telling me, 49er fans, you don't want Dak Prescott as your quarterback?
And the thing is, what he can do that nobody on our team can do is he moves out of the pocket and creates plays outside of the freaking pocket, which Kyle Shanahan needs right now. He needs that, especially with this line, right? So, we really have to get out of the pocket quarterback mind state. That league is over.
Nobody in the league is a pocket quarterback.
Yeah. It's over.
It's done. That's not how the league is played.
It's over, man. You have to be able to move and create plays outside of the pocket, and we've seen Jimmy do it so much last year, and it's like, bro, like, what is different this year? I don't know. Like, he's turned, he's turned water into wine a few times where we thought it was over. Back-to-back 3rd and 17s, right. Multiple 4th downs against the Saints. The Cardinals, we just seen it over and over, and it's like, man, he just looks like somebody that it's like an out-of-body experience. Like, bro, who are you, and what'd you do with that guy? What'd you do with that guy? The guy that was top 5 in percentage, touchdowns, completion ratio. Where did that guy go? Because this is not the quarterback that we knew last year. This is somebody that's totally different.
Pull that comment up real quick. The Dirty Wellingtons. Yep. Here we go with the Dak conversation, because we might as well have it while we're here and we're angry and I'm drunk and I'm yelling. Do you understand that not only does that defense suck dick, they gave up 34 points to the New York Giants today. Dak Prescott has more passing yards than anybody has ever had in this league past 3 games. Okay?
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And let me also put you in another spot. Jason Garrett's garbage when it comes to calling plays. And they continue to never use the right people. If you don't think that Dak Prescott is an upgrade to this offense, I want you to lay off the weed, Lay off the opioids. Lay off the drugs before you say things like that, guys.
Hey, and we're and you know what's so funny is we're on here right now trying to come to a solution, right? And then you get complaints.
Right.
You get complaints. You know what I mean? We're not saying that it's a definite that
It's just we're just tossing out ideas.
We're just tossing out ideas.
We're theorizing.
What we're saying is Dak Prescott is somebody who could move outside of the pocket and make plays with his legs and his arm. That's something that we don't have this year. We had that last year. We seen Jimmy do it last year, but we don't have that this year. And I guarantee you, Kyle Shanahan is praying for somebody to get outside the pocket and make a play, because you can't always stay inside of the pocket and pat the ball. So
Fernando,
we're trying to.
He might not be out for the season. He's out for the season. He's out for the season.
He's out.
That's it.
He's out. He's
It's
done.
a dub.
Did you not see that? Oh my God.
His ankle is disgusting. Here's the thing, Fernando, and this is why I'm talking about this. Andy Dalton is going to play very well with these weapons. And Jerry Jones is going to sit there and say, you know what? I don't got to pay you. I might be fine with this guy.
Right.
Let him make that stupid decision and allow Dak Prescott to go somewhere else.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about that injury. He might not be the same. He might not be as mobile when he comes back.
He's more accurate than you think he is. And everything as well, too. Like, there's a lot. Like, trust me, guys. I don't want to be the hot take guy. I don't want to be – look, I hate the Cowboys as much as you guys do. Come on, bro. You know that if Dak jumps into this lineup with Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, Mostert – stop it. What are y'all talking about at this point?
All right, I want to talk about the offense real quick. We had almost all the starters healthy. Right, we had Ayuk, Debo, Kittle, Jet, Raheem. I mean, the only thing was we benched Jimmy G, but why did we only score 17?
Because man, I mean, did you see some of those throws that Jimmy made today? I mean, guys wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, Kittle's open over the middle. He has to reach back and fall with the ball. I mean, Kendrick is in full stride and he has to turn around and catch the ball. Debo's in full stride and you throw it behind. Like, bro, it's hard for guys to continue to go out there and run routes. And when you're open and the ball is fucking thrown either to the ground or wide right, Jimmy was obviously shooken. He did not want to take no type of punishment. He's not that same dude who was standing there and get punched in the mouth for the ball.
Great. It's time for me to get crazy on here. Whoever the ghost of Judah Tribe is, get his ass out of here, bro. The man's pulling up to our chat and talking crazy about the 49ers. Get your ass out of here. Get his ass out of here. Bye. 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 Don't jump on here talking crazy about our team. Go get fucked.
Right. Yeah, I can't even see the comments because I didn't even set up my laptop and stuff.
Good.
I just,
Good. He's like, y'all pathetic, blah, blah, blah. Get his ass out of here. Bye. Get the fuck up out of here.
Yes, if we're so pathetic, then stop watching.
Then stop watching. 100. I don't pull up to the fucking Indianapolis Colts live chats and be like, yo, Phillip Rivers is trash. Nobody does that. Y'all are cornball. Get your life. Get your fucking life and go enjoy your life, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. So, like what Dre, you were saying about, Jimmy G. Even since the first game, the Cardinals game, he wasn't even really on point. Like, what was going on with him?
Yeah, we had a few good drives that first game, but even in that game, man, like it's just the throws that we've seen him make last year. He hasn't been able to make them on a consistent basis this year.
This line is dog shit, Dre. It's dog shit. It's look, statistically across the board, it looks like the same line from last year. I don't know how it's any better. I really don't. Like, how is it better?
I don't know. I mean, I just hope and pray that when Western Richburg comes back, it'll shore up some stuff, because a lot of the line calls, all of them, they come from the center, man, and it seems like Garland is not getting some stuff down, bro, and it's causing mass confusion, man. And Western Richburg, man, if you guys remember, he played really well. very well last year. Before he had that injury against the Saints, he played really well. So I'm just hoping, man. At the end of the day, what more can we hope for?
Right.
We have to hope that when we get healthy, it's going to dispel some of these troubles that we're going through. That's the only thing that we can hope for. Because if not, then what else is there to talk? What else is there to talk about? We have to hope that when everybody gets healthy, when we get Ronald Blair back, when we get Julian Taylor back, we get Weston Richburg back, we get Sherm, all of these guys, Jordan Reed, all of those guys, when we get all of these guys back, we have to hope that it shores up our roster to where we're able to go out and compete and look something of the same ilk from the 49ers last year. You know what I'm saying? We have to hope that. We have to. You know what I'm saying? That's what if you don't want to talk about 49ers faithful, that's what we need to be faithful to. We need to be faithful to our team getting healthy out there. Look, that's the only thing we have to hang on to, guys. If we get everybody back healthy and we can't perform and we still losing, then we know there's other underlying situations that need to be addressed.
Here's my thing, right? Faithful doesn't mean delusional.
No.
If I wasn't faithful, why the fuck would I be so mad right now? Explain that one to me. I'm faithful, win, lose, or draw.
But I feel like I'm in the twilight zone right now, though.
They play bad.
This is like a reverse role of has to be a nightmare that I need to wake up.
Hey, I mean, if we weren't faithful, we've put in countless hours into this platform.
Yo, Lamar Ball, get him out of here.
Man.
Bye.
What's up with Lamar?
Bye.
What's up with Lamar?
Get anybody the fuck up out of here that is talking negativity and jumping on our Niners show. Get his ass the fuck up out of here.
Man.
I don't understand what's the point of coming on to
our shit. Get his ass out of here.
Yeah, I think I actually blocked someone. Oh man.
Bills fan? Fuck y'all. Y'all actually look good this year. Try being a Bills fan. Nobody give a fuck.
But you know what? The thing is, when other teams are having a good season, I don't hate on them. It's like, y'all having a good season. Y'all a good team. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But what's the point of coming onto our platform and you know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. The Bills, okay, yeah, they're a damn good team. We have to play them, and the way it's looking, we might get smacked. But I'm not gonna go on another platform and try to pour on when isn't happening.
Put it like this, right? We went to the Super Bowl last year, right? After the Packers game, I wasn't trying to pull up to no Packers fucking shows. I was drinking my ass off and enjoying myself. What's wrong with
you? I'm enjoying the victory and stuff.
Like whoever y'all are, you have to go see a psychiatrist to let you know why you have these feelings and why you feel like it's okay for you to do all this stuff. You are really sick in your mind. You're sick in your mind. Look, the one, get his ass out of here. You guys crying? Get his ass out of here. I don't give a fuck. Get his ass out of here. Bye.
Yo, man, I'm on the blocking spree. All right,
block them all. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And talk shit.
Damn.
That dusted your fucking boots last year, probably, and now you're happy that this is what's happening.
All right.
COVID.
I'm gonna have friendly fire up in here.
Nah, you good.
I mean, laugh now, cry later. That's all I gotta say.
That's it.
John V, what's up?
What's up?
John V, taking the time to help us through this process. Definitely, man.
That's all we're trying to do, man. We're just trying to, we're trying to be 100 with the faithful, with our fan base, F everybody else. We're trying to be 100 with everybody and address the situations. And we're trying to talk about solutions. Like, what are we doing? How are we
get
going to get
out of here? Hold up. Pull him back up.
Oh, man.
You like the fucking Cowboys, bro, guy? Are you kidding me? Y'all suck. Y'all barely beat the Giants. We watched them boys. Fuck is you talking about, boy?
Okay.
Get his ass out of here.
I mean, if I was
coming here talking crazy.
Hey, if I was a Cowboys fan, I would need a hug right now, man.
For real.
Out of here.
Like, why are you in our platform? Y'all need to be in your platform.
Hey, but you know what?
Talk about your boy Dak.
Hey, but you know what's dope? You know what's dope though? That just means, you know what I'm saying, we popping right now because it's fans from other.
I know. I don't know what's going. Yeah, I mean, we had like I'm looking at three. Yeah, 345.
So I, you know what? I appreciate the admiration and the support from you guys, because even though you got blocked, you're still going to add up to the revenue.
Man really is a Cowboy fan. His starting quarterback just died on a fucking cart. And he's here talking crazy to us. I'm lost, bro. Help me figure it out. Help me make it make sense.
Oh snap! Man. Hey, all right. So, all right. So a positive that I seen today, and this is real stuff. Our special teams look awesome. They look great.
Yeah.
Right. Because that's something that I had complained about. And I said it before the Cardinals game. I said, man, an important key to the Cardinals game is going to be our special teams. And what happened? They blocked the punt and they scored a touchdown, and that touchdown is what beat us, right? So today, man, they were good.
We got another guy. Chaos, whoever the fuck that is, get his ass out of here. Get his ass out of here.
This guy right here?
Get his ass out of here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye. See ya.
It seems like the more I block, the more they come in. What's going on, man?
Hey, how can I say this? It's if you don't have any type of football knowledge to know that it's hard for any NFL team to go through 20 injuries, you know what I mean? Hey,
for reals.
Hey, what was that last comment that you pulled up? What did he say?
It was just Rombo. This ain't that bad, man. Rombo Sports is worse with all the Niner haters in it. Yeah.
Oh no,
I can imagine.
Oh yeah, well the thing, hey, Jose, you're right, bro. But the thing is, with Rombo, he'll just let him come in because I guess he still wants that interaction, and the revenue is that important to him. For us, we don't give a fuck. You're not gonna come in here and talk disrespectful. We don't want your viewership.
Yeah, for real.
I would rather have 100 real supporters than 1,000 and have 600-700 of them haters and just coming into a chat to talk. No, we want the real ones over here. We want the real ones who support us. And
with a Cowboy fan, his starting quarterback just left dead on a cart, and he's in here talking crazy about the 49ers, and he barely beat the Giants, who we washed. So
Watch.
I can't wait till we play the Cowboys now. Bring Andy Dalton's bum ass on, and we'll see what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah, some of the fans, people in the chat are talking about Trevor Lawrence.
That's
going to happen. We're not. I mean,
we're not going to get Trevor Lawrence. Will you guys please stop?
Our records is not that bad.
You guys
a lot of other teams
we're not
worse.
We're not going to get Trevor.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, let's not.
Trey Lance from. Oh yeah. He's nice.
Trey Lance.
He's nice.
Okay.
And he can move. And he can move in the pocket. He can move out the house. I like I said, man, the last show, like I said, I had us a 10-6 and 9-17.
Yeah.
And if you look at it right now, that's what it's looking like. I feel like we're going to have to get healthy, and we're going to have to go on a run in order to make the playoffs. We're going to have to win. We're going to have to go on like a 4 to 5 game winning streak at least.
I have a feeling we have a run. Real quick, I do in my heart we're gonna have a run, but I'm not sure if it's enough. But I do feel like once the guys are back, we'll have a run. What's up, Jason?
Clint, can you get Ryan Music the fuck up out of here too? Bye, guy. Watch us.
Pull up their comments before we block them. I want to see them.
Okay.
Dislike,
bro. 49ers got beat.
Do whatever you got to do. That profile picture lets me know all I need to know about you, bro. Bye. Bye. I
don't know if I should block them or just time them out.
Nah, I ain't with it.
So they can keep on watching.
I ain't with it.
I mean,
he already gave you the view.
Even when you block people, they can still watch. You just can't comment. So,
shit.
So all that's going to do is they're going to come to our videos and just press play and hit dislike like stop anything, but it's not going to stop.
Yeah. Down. I'm doing work right now.
Yeah.
You are.
Fuck. Ryan, we need some
ball to
implement the run game.
I won't necessarily disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? The long ball isn't really the thing that worries me right now. What worries me is Kyle draws up plays to where it's literally 3-step drop and throw the ball and just make sure that it's accurate and it's in the chest, so that man can get the ball in his hands and he could make something happen with it. And those simple throws that our quarterback was making last year, he's not making them this year. So it's making things harder for Kyle to continue on with the game plan he had before the game. Because I could literally tell, especially these last 2 games, Kyle Shanahan draws up a game plan, and then he gets in the game and says, man, these guys can't even make 10, 15, 20-yard passes where the guy is wide open. So what the hell am I going to do? So then he starts scrambling, right? And he tries to create something else, but it doesn't work. He's not even able to call the game plan that we practiced for all week because our quarterback does not have the ability to make the simple catch. It is playing catch. It's literally playing catch. Literally. I've seen 11 passes today where it was literally just throw the ball and get it there, and he's open. And he has like 3 or 4 yards of separation. Or his defender is sitting back in the zone, and he has like 5 or 6 yards of separation. You just got to get the ball there. And Jimmy couldn't even do that. He couldn't even do that. So it's not good, man. It is not good. It's something that really has to be addressed, and we start talking about it, man. Jimmy Garoppolo literally threw himself out of here.
There's a comment up here that we should address.
Which one, Lucas?
No. It's God damn it. Where is it? Something about what do we expect from the team? I have to find it. Oh, here it is. Niner drag. Nine. What are your goals to finish the season into next year? That's a good question. Because we need to ask that. We need to answer that question right now. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, man, I think that we're I'm gonna go off the 10-6 stuff, bro. We're at 9-17 with the possible plan for the playoffs, bro. That's what I think we are right now. It pains me to say that, but I got to be 100 with you guys. I think at best we're 9-17 or 8-8 team that's going to have a plan at the end of the season for that extra spot. That's what we are. That's what we are, guys. That's what we are. And we haven't made it any easier on ourselves because we should be at least 4-2 or 3-2 today. But instead, man, we're 2-3. We're behind the 8 ball. The Rams are 4-1.
And Seattle's going 5-0, 4-0, 5-0 today.
Yeah. But
in a few minutes.
And you know what sucks is the Cardinals just lost Chandler Jones for the season.
Yep.
Right. So I think that's going to be enough. If we do go on a run or whatever, and we make it into playoffs over the Cardinals, that'll be another excuse where they can say, well, they didn't have Chandler Jones. Well, hey, Bucko, we didn't have Nick Bosa.
You've been right the entire time when it came to the Cardinals, right? Week 1 was the exception to what they look like as far as, dude.
I told you.
If you watched any little bit of the Cardinals playing the Jets,
I told you, bro.
They were struggling. That whole game with Joe Flacco opposing them.
I told you about the Cardinals, bro. I tried to tell everybody, man. They are it seems like they have a lot of weapons on offense, but at the same time is Kyler Murray is not, he just doesn't have the mental capacity to think through his reads without always wanting to be a squirrel and getting outside of the pocket. Like, he's just not that guy, bro. And people say, oh, you crazy. And now you watch the game and you see what I'm talking about. He has one target that he goes to, and you guys know who he is, right? You cannot win games like that. You can't go to the playoffs like that, right? So, it is what it is. I feel bad for Chandler Jones, but at the same time, now they got to realize how we feel without Nick Bosa and Dee Ford. You know what I'm saying?
Bring this one up. Vincent Vega, can we beat the Rams next week?
No. And you know why I say no? You know why I say no? Because I've been the one that come on and I fight tooth and nail for the Niners, and sometimes I do it to a fault. I'm not doing that shit no more. No. Well, after these last 2 performances, no, I do not see us beating the Rams. The only way we beat the Rams if we jump out to a fast start and I want us to get the ball first and go down and score like we used to do last year. If we do that, we could beat the Rams. If not, we're done.
Here's the thing, Trey. I'm a 49ers fan for sure, but I also am a film junkie, right? And I'm watching the Rams, and I can't wait to break down this Rams film from this Washington game.
Right.
The Rams have changed the way that they play the game. And what I'm talking about is that these bootlegs that they run with Jared Goff, they're still happening. But Sean McVay has given Jared Goff an extra throw on these same bootlegs that is almost unguardable. And I said this almost 3 straight weeks, bro. 3 straight weeks. He continues to bring people on the backside who are an easy option for him. He continues to run. Like, he threw a bomb to Robert Woods this week. You know why? Because the offensive line and the running game was working well. I am definitely afraid of what Lincoln Tomlinson is going to do with Aaron Donald. Do you know who Aaron Donald is, guys? He's the best in the world. He's a man that fights knives.
He was number one on. He was number one on the top 100. Not Patrick Mahomes. It was Aaron Donald, buddy.
Oh my God!
In the world, Craig.
In the world, Craig. my neck, and my back.
Hey, bro. Hey, 2020. This has been. Whoo. This is a tough one. But you know what? We Niners all day, and.
Keep going.
We're going to keep on going, regardless. I don't give a damn if we 0-16. We're going to come every week, multiple times a week, and we're going to bust their ass, and we're going to give it to y'all raw and 100.
That's it. That's what this is. I just ordered more wine.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to do another show tomorrow. We're going to go more in depth. I actually want to watch a team that I feel that has a chance to win a championship, and they're called the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm tired. I'm just tired. Right. I really don't even want to watch that game because I don't even think it's going to be enjoyable, and I don't want that type of negative energy. If we win, we win. We lose, lose. I actually just might watch a movie with my family and chill out on the porch.
Let's do it for Kobe. Let's do it for Kobe. That's it, bro. I'm not a basketball fan, but I'm all in with the Lakers because I love Kobe so much. I do. Still hurts.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so with that being said, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We have to remain
Thanks, everybody.
faithful.
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry,
but at the same time, you know, we can be faithful, but at the same time, we have to be realistic at the same time.
Yeah. My bad to Clint for yelling over him and yelling over Trey. I'm sorry, guys.
No, that's cool.
You know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
You're talking to a maniac. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a nut.
Yeah.
Bro, like I said, I was in the twilight. I look like I'm in the twilight zone. It's like role reversal right now. This is the calm, objective Dre, and I see the emotional Jay.
The crazy part is, Clint, I watched this game calm as fuck, right? Like I just watched it and I was just like looking at it like, okay. And then it's like something about bringing it back up right now and talking about it. And it's like I all that shit just ran back into me. And it's just like when you start to really add up what really happened, right? The Brian Allen shit, never helping him out.
Right.
You know, Jimmy dipping at the half. So if Jimmy wasn't ready to go and wasn't able to protect himself, why did you start him, man? Like these are the questions I have for Kyle, and hopefully he answers these questions later on down the line about what the thought process was about. Hey, I'm starting Jimmy. I'm starting these. Like Mostert look great. And that's the difference. See, this is the difference between Mostert and everybody else on our team. That every time he touched the ball, you saw something different. That's not what McKinnon does. Mostert gets up the field and he gets yards. And they didn't get the ball to Kittle, even at the low left the game. Like this is, dude, when I watch this film, I'm gonna sit there and cry, bro, because I know for a fact there's so many things that are there to be. I hate seeing shit. I hate saying that things are fixable. I hate it. Because if it's fixable, then fix it.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys.
Yeah. With that being said, man, we appreciate y'all, man, and we'll probably see y'all.
This was a trash episode. This was all me. I'm sorry.
No.
Actually,
all right, guys. Thanks for
actually highly entertaining.
Good.
It was entertaining. Yeah, it was, man. So
no, it wasn't. Y'all just watched me pop a fucking vein out of my forehead and out of my neck or whatever, and y'all sitting there laughing about it or whatever.
We're definitely gonna go through this episode and chop up clips.
Don't chop me up.
We have
y'all about to put me on that screen that Giants fan was on.
Nah, we have. We got to chop up and bleep out some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know we're not gonna get monetized for this one. and
No,
I
we'll see what we can do.
Don't matter.
I'll try my magic. But anyways, thanks for everyone. We'll see you guys on the next show. Peace.
Peace.
Kendrick Bourne from the San Francisco 49ers. You're watching the Niners All Day Show. What up, Bronze? What up, Dre? Let's get it, man. Yee!